times. Over under on this shit going completely fucking sideways. Like immediately. I have raid tonight. This is probably not my favorite idea. I'm very smart. So I'm on the server that I just put up fucking yesterday. What the gimmick is that it gets a new random add-on selection every 24 hours. And just this morning, because I fucking hate myself, I decided to upgrade the selection by downloading every course on the boards manually by hand. Because Alan wouldn't let me scrape the MB, and the attachment system wouldn't let me mass download anyway without a fuck ton of work. I still need creators to submit their fucking packs, like character packs, but I think I can probably handle tracks on my own since things update pretty infrequently, and says just scrape it. I will literally bring down the MP. I think it's hosted on a Raspberry Pi or something. Will says SPB attack on this course is pretty hard. Yeah. I always get fucked up because I'm actually trying to front run and, like, in real match situations have to deal with the SPB and have no clue what to do. So, good practice while I fucking wait for people to join up. Maybe I should put an explicit advertisement in Kart Crew. Yeah, that one I probably just want to straight up just red into the wall, huh? And so spent 8 months writing scrapers for property sites. They are hosted on PowerPoint documents. Just gotta be gentle with it. Nice. Yeah, the low friction on basically every part of this is pretty funny. So you do need enough acceleration to actually pull away. Oh, Logan also just started streaming. Nice. It's pretty good. No! Fuck! Rai asks, third impact of JART Angel Arrow. Hey, it's here now. I don't know if it's actually loaded in this set, but like it's in the repo. Hey. Got that 0 frame MT though. I actually played Reflex Race the other day. It's weird on like higher sensitivity. I think I might actually just break my own fucking logic and use super low sense for race specifically. One of these days I should bring up SPB attack to support like full game gauntlet runs. Oh, you fuck. Hold on. Okay, so Logan is also starting up on JART. Tool says you have to memorize ice sprayer cycles. The ice sprayers are like one of the least offensive cycle hazards to me, because there's a maximum of like 2 positions they can be in and they flash their fucking nice. They flash when they're gonna change like 20 million years in advance. Damn it. As I says, the blips when the bomb gets close are very satisfying to hear. I actually just took the sounds used in the item roulette for that. Because it didn't feel like putting together my own thing. And before Logan. Gaia, hello there. Man, it's fucking weird to see people like bouncing off the server and it doesn't lag. I'm still not used to antifreeze. Antifreeze, because the track is frozen production. Kill me. Says, holy shit, no lag. Yes, this is what dedicated servers have been on for like generations. But like half the ecosystem doesn't use antifreeze either because they don't know how or don't know what it is. And then no player hosted servers use it apart from like a couple people recently being like, huh, I wonder why my self-hosted server sucks shit and dedicated servers are amazing. So people are hopping on, like, the fucking community build Ashnell shit these days that actually has antifreeze included for hosting. I don't give a fuck about that, of course. What I give a fuck about is, like, working color maps. And interpolation. And the Skydome fix. Holy shit. Seriously, the Skydome fix in Hanu's new OpenGL stuff is amazing. Are people just hanging out until this place fills up more? You can hot join, right? I mean, not that I mind by any means, but... Nice mini turbo. There we go. Alright, I've been freed from SPB hell. Those heavy character mini turbos, though. Gonna have to delete haste because it doesn't buff my main. I should get into broadcast at some point. I have no idea why so many people are fucking bouncing. Nice. Hey there. Oh. Me too. Feels good to suck at video games. I could probably mash out way later and, like, preserve a fuck ton of speed. Yo, people are just bouncing constantly. The fuck? Rose says, HTTP downloader is not working. It's totally set up on this server. I think there's a bug where it doesn't work while races are running or something. Every kart stream's debugged, by the way. It's impossible to escape this legacy. Not exactly the most graceful exit. Holy shit. Yo, someone has literally just been bouncing the entire time. I'm fucked. Like, literally what? Yo, if your IP starts with 172.58 and you've been sitting at a connection screen for the past 25 minutes, you're not getting in. Something is fucking broken. Hold on. HTTP underscore source. Yeah, no. The source is set. Unless, like, things didn't get copied to the, No, HTTP downloading worked for me when I got in. Let me just really quickly check that the mirror is... Yeah, the mirror is being updated correctly. So we're good to go. This fucking vote music is, like, the only decent thing I've done all week. Everything needs Ebimayo. I've never seen this before. God bless the online Microsoft SAM generator I found. Because I cannot for the life of me figure out where they put that shit in Windows 10. Alright, so what is this? Feeling a little anxious. Hey, you stop that. So for those of you who missed the premise of this server, because I don't think I've talked about it in Box Dimension at least, it's, the eventual idea is to have literally every piece of community content in the game and pick a random selection of it every 24 hours. So I think there's a lot of stuff that just doesn't get hosted because people feel restricted with what regards to what they can actually keep on their server. File limit, download sizes, fucking the logistics of keeping everything up to date. And there is, I assume, some decent stuff in there. This is kind of neat. The fucking completely black skybox is like dread. Celeste, did you SOC out vanilla? Nah, it didn't end up doing that. Nice. I asked around and people seem to generally prefer like, hey, I like Rev. Let's have Rev. I think the consensus I saw was, you can SOC out vanilla if you don't add Rev. Oh, this is shit. I'm first in line for this draws. Hey, lucky me. I don't actually know who's responsible for this either. I wish the game had a little bit better of a system for determining map credit and stuff. Like a dedicated author field. Hell, right now, not even the name of the map is displayed anywhere. And yeah, in theory there's the cup line, but people will usually use that to, you know, denote the name of the cup, not their own, like, author credits or whatever. I think, like, an author field in general would probably be pretty useful. I also feel like servers should have a dedicated contact field, which is what I tried to fucking address with the host mod MOTD functionality, but hey. Let me just tab out to fucking netgames really quick. HTTP downloader is on, but not always perfect. QSeeker will also work. Great. You too, huh? Hey there, Ebe. Ah, horn mod, making communication possible across all barriers. You ever flex over your own add-ons so hard that you invent a new language? I thought I could cut to those a little bit earlier. Well, I'm sure am glad I held this sneaker for getting out of the pit of despair. Oh, that sucks though. Terrible angle. Hey, thank you. Whap. Bonk. Wow, I'm a huge shitter. I've been taking kind of a break from this shit, as you can tell from my like 2 weeks straight of Eden streams. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember how to play. I've regressed to full shitter territory. Born to die. Hey, Fickle. So my original idea for the structure of the server was that because keeping every add-on up to date is not possible as a single person, I would just have creators sign on and like provide me with some kind of notification when things update on their own. Then I realized that nobody wants to do that work, so instead I'm just fucking doing it myself, I think, maybe. We'll see if this is sustainable, or if I've already screwed up and like added a file as like a singleton track when it later got included in a cup, because I literally just went and downloaded every single thing that wasn't like obviously broken on the courses section of the MB. Fickle says just wait until someone bitches TBH. Yeah, maybe I gotta take the passive shitbag approach and just put up a Google form for please spoon feed me updates. Because I want to pull in a bunch of characters as well, but the problem is that instead of there being like 6.5 pages of courses, there's like 300 pages of characters, because characters require you to do like 4 sprites and drop them into Cart Maker, and they're done. So right now the only character packs that are added are Chenji and Zero Racer, because I watch those really closely for my own selfish reasons, and whatever anyone submitted in the JART server. Tail still sucks. Nice. Dragon Zest. I don't even know what JART does. This is a server that picks a new random set of add-ons every 24 hours. With slight bias towards single courses, small course packs, and single characters. Sort of inspired by Tag's old Discovery, except maybe structured in such a way that it's not the worst thing in the world to maintain, and maybe allows even for a wider breadth of content. Can I get the rainbow? Hey, I got it. Bonk. That's not hitting anyone, is it? Wom. I can never hit that fucking pad. I don't know what's wrong with my brain. Wow, that actually hit someone. Why are you so heavy, Mido? Oh yeah, it's my fault. Shit. Wait, no. Ebe was a creative consultant too, I can blame Ebe. Oh, that is the worst mine placement. How did you take a clean line through that? And you go for genius mine placement but accidentally shoot yourself? Yo, rocks! Rocks, though. Wow. Was that a mutual? Did you also? Nice. I didn't get the red. I'm a shitter. That's your egg box, isn't it? Yeah. GG. Well played. We were both fishing for an egg box there. Hey, it's not all bad. I get to see the Mito signpost. Based! As Barkley would say. Who says you're welcome, P.S. I nerfed charge yesterday. No! How will I get my stupid asshole Kuso clear now? I thought you liked broken barriers. Isn't that what Eschatos is about? Never seen this before. Making Mito heavy is okay because every stat block needs a cute girl. Fucking Runa understands what I'm about. That's weird. That's not what I expected that texture to do at all. Also, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Based waypoints. Based waypoints. Very dangerous realm. Oh no. It's on the honor system. What the fuck? What is fucking happening? Free roaming open world SPB. What the fuck? 1 minute figure 8 with broken waypoints. Based on a true story. Holy shit. Perps just fucking leaves. It's like, no, this is stupid. Hey, it was 1 minute, so I'm kind of okay with it being broken. These little interludes. Chris says, introducing the SPB everywhere system. We put our blindfold on an SPB and released it into this course of broken waypoints. Have fun. What the fuck? Oh my god. Hello there. The S in SRB2Kart stands for Stadia. I have no fucking idea what's going on. This is a crazy color map. That's an interesting... There's a turn somewhere. Nipple says, okay. Aaron, you might have to remove this map. Wait. What's going on in the mini-map? Are we just, out here on the what the fuck? What the fuck? Alright, that Jaws is fucking going. What is... Okay, it's a two-lapper at least. Bonk. Okay, this is real exciting. Oh, hey there. Thanks, Fox-a-Million. Wow, this is a nightmare. It's really ambitious. It's just that at no point do I fucking understand where I'm going. Like, I'm willing to tolerate so much in service of, like, you tried to do something ambitious. But this is crazy. I think with just a couple rough sections cleared up and, like, better signposting in general, this could be really fun, actually. That was a wacky... Oh! Wow! Yo, now that I've got this shit set up, is it time for JARTcast? Is it time for me to bring that back? Is Perp just dying constantly? What the fuck? Vroom. Nice, it says, oh hey, it's not FF14. Nice! JART. More like JART cast this map into hell. Oh no. I did say no quality control. I did say if it passes MB releases, it's allowed. Virtua Circuit, huh? Is this a fucking Virtua Racing port or what? Keith says, I think there needs to be a lot of thought put into textures to make turns clear. Yeah, for sure. Just like understanding how people quickly scan the screen. Good use of color and fucking brightness differences to draw the eye towards the intended path. Also, signs are not a replacement for being able to see the path. I draw the line at automatically associating all the fucking hell maps into normal rotation, by the way. Just because it's a pain in the ass to fucking keep maintained. So everybody's on their own when it comes to that. What is this? This is interesting. Where have I fucking heard this song before? That's why I know it. DDR Extreme, there we go. I'm playing on speakers, which means I have to have my audio pretty fucking low. I have new headphones arriving on Friday through the based courtesy of my boyfriend that should maybe, hopefully, possibly solve the constant headphone fatigue making me want to die problem. This is interesting. The colored pads are an interesting... Whoa! Rogue SPB. Please be advised. Uh-oh. Anything but this. Honestly, this is perfect music choice for gigantic fucking shitfest of a course. Like, I'm actually almost completely on board with this. Nice. Please understand. Chris says, it's like Baby Park, but it tries to hurt you as well. I'm down with it. Yeah, visually I like this. I think the fucking shadowed fucking hallway turn is... Oh my god, the Yuzu signpost! Shenji, stop! It's so strong. Right, it says Yuzus. Classy. Somebody just joined Prime, like, fuck this server. Okay. Looking at the mini-map in very slight fear. What the? Okay. On-off fucking damage Hellzone Cycle Hazard. That is a fucking dodgy looking slope. Wait, what is this? Help me! I feel like this could use a skybox. But I dig the aesthetic otherwise. Feeling very alone in the world right now. Why did I fucking use my shoe there? Hey! Don't like that. Jesus. Well, I missed the set, and now I have to contend with Quad Orgonaut fucktrosity! And it was the fucking cycle damage that did me in. There goes Yuzu and her Yuzus. Hey. In the immortal words of Franklin Roosevelt, Erbo! Please save me. I'm so confused. You need to not be there, being the way that you are. I'm the fucking best! Pickle says, by the way, is everything as awful in the JART rotation? Yes, it has a chance of being rolled. It's weird to me that people think that was confusing, because I had a pretty easy time reading it. It just goes to show that you need to go so fucking far above and beyond with readability assistance, or somebody's gonna miss the cues that you've set up. What is even loaded right now? Yeah, I don't recognize half of this shit. Isaac says, Jario Mart. Eh? Yeah. Mart. There is a fuck ton of content that basically doesn't get hosted anywhere that people play at all. For better or for worse. So I felt like something like this needed to exist for a while. I mean, part of the reason people were so into Discovery was because just the novelty of it. So I figure going above and beyond and creating the ultimate shithead novelty server. It was a project worth spending an afternoon on, even if I'm now tied to keeping every file I host updated for the rest of my life. Oh no. Yo, this lighting though. Oh, hello. Very bad. I don't think I can actually get away from that in time. Because there's like... Oh no, there isn't a gutter. I could have totally slammed the wall. For whatever reason, I feel like there was some... Oh! Well, good to know the person who body slammed me also fucking died. And gee, the PSO2 here is like... That's a weird fucking thing to hear, considering I played PSO2 for so long. North American release. Maybe someday. I am bad. Yeah, this lighting. I don't know whether it looks like this in software. I know that some of the OGL color map port stuff has a tendency to go a little overboard. But, oh, hello. Okay, Yuzu. What the fuck? I don't like it when maps use Sisei. Makes me anxious. MK making me uncomfortable. Welcome to JART! JART, pronounced YART. I want to fucking believe that PSO2 NA comes out soon, so I can play it for 3 weeks and then remember why I left and have it out of my mind. I've been having so much fun with Final Fantasy, honestly. Even if raiding is a fucking nightmare sometimes. Mathis, what game is this? This is Sonic Robo Blast 2-Kart, a free-to-play fan game based off another free-to-play fan game, Sonic Robo 2 Blast, which has been in development for approximately 3,000 years and was originally based on the Doom source port Doom Legacy. We've come a long way to get here. And it says that TTS JART at the end is pretty good. I had to be cheeky with something, right? Sonic Robo 2 Blast, is that what I said? Shh, don't worry about it. I have brain problems and try to do that every time. Can we not bring back That's So Robo? I tapped into that conversation like last night and thought I was having a fucking stroke. See, now we're on fucking vanilla courses, or mostly vanilla courses. Shoutouts to Rev. The normalcy is almost disarming. I'm shit. Sonic Robo 2 Blast, let's go. This is Tyrone play Thawker when it comes out. I mean, the thing that got me on 2.2 was fucking Desert Bus, so maybe. Kind of want to port that shit to Kart, honestly. Ow! Alright, get me the fuck out of here. Maybe I should have saved this, but then again, we're also in a 12-player game, so... If you save items, they have a nasty habit of getting queued. And I don't really have the time to recover from that. Ooh. Today I will cause problems on purpose. Podium, baby! Stardust asks, how would Desert Bus work in Kart? You all ride a bus in a battle map? So here's the way it works. One player is designated as the bus. Then you open the door, get on the floor. Thanks, Rye. I knew I could count on you. Apple is trying to complete the meme, but she's not very good at it.
Hard. Nice.
So you give one player the bus skin, and then you make everybody else invisible. This is giving me some fucking uncomfortable flashbacks, not gonna lie. This particular sample set will always send me into, like, catatonic shock. Bang! Bonk. Oh shit. Chris says, I don't know if I hate Super Circuit or not. I tried playing Super Circuit pretty recently because people were arguing about whether the drifting in it was terrible. It's really interesting. It's like super unfriendly going back to it, which is weird because I played the fuck out of it when I had a like physical copy. Rai says it's no worse than Super Mario Kart. I can agree with that. It's like, on its base level, it sure is Mario Kart. Keith says, the thing is that it doesn't have drifting, it just has hold R and your turn is really, really tight. Yeah, and it ostensibly has mini turbos, but it feels like they're almost never important. Nice. Hey, the muscle memory still holds up, I guess.
Down and out.
Like Matt says, the only Mario Kart I miss is Double Dash. Such a cool idea, never to see the light of day again. There's a fucking Double Dash drifting mod on the MB somewhere, right? I think I have the Mario Kart DS drifting mod on potential rotation. Catch me not playing here when that shit rolls. Well, maybe. Twiless, can I submit horn boxes? Oh god. Mark says, can't hear you on broadcast for some reason. Oh yeah, Ripcord has been disconnecting me every 3 seconds because the Discord servers are actually going apeshit. And it wasn't designed to handle the particular flavor of bad that they're doing, where it's trying to disconnect you from old sessions after those sessions have been over for ages. Rizov says, COVID moment. Yep. Shoutouts to Crayola Virus. maybe somebody's gonna get hit by that. Hey, there we go. I actually found the fucking release version of Coastal Temple while I was going back through the track selection. Which I didn't really expect to find at all. I'm not really sure why I didn't. I think as soon as this became part of Community Cup, part of my brain was like, yeah, this has always been part of Community Cup. That's where it came from. It's just a base game map. Get the fuck out of here! Never intrude on my space again! This is karma. Jones 101 says, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, where Japanese players run the game. It sucks to only be able to get into Japanese lobbies at high VR, and then realize that because you're so far away from the rest of the people in the lobby, you can't actually hit them with items at all. I take special pleasure in just lining up rows of bananas like that. I think that's like God's intended use for Deca Banana. Not to cause chaos for everyone on the map, but just to ruin one specific person's life. That person being whoever takes that fucking turn the next time. Yes, what's your favorite Kuso Kart game, Mario or otherwise? I had a physical copy of the fucking M&M's Kart Racer for the Wii. The one with approaching sound barrier and tilt controls with no option for standard controls. And let me fucking tell you, that game is actually an out-of-body experience. It is like shittier than I thought a released piece of software for a Nintendo console was capable of being, and I love it for that reason. I actually want to see fucking ports from that game now. Chris says, I got it via Scholastic Book Fair and I thought it would be good because the last game I got there was good. I think I had credit remaining on like a Best Buy gift card, and I found the fucking bargain bin, and I'm like, hey, I've got like $4 left on this. I'm not going to spend it on anything useful. Now you listen here, young man. Get your ass to GameStop. Which is an essential business. Topical content. Oh, okay. What? Oh! That's... alright. Ow. Approaching sound barrier literally was like every 3 seconds, by the way. And the only thing louder than approaching sound barrier was the sound of your fucking vehicle colliding 100,000 times with the same wall. Because the collision system legitimately looked like it was programmed in 1 hour. Like the whole thing, start to finish. Like 45 minutes tops. And I mean, I'm hardly a virtuoso programmer. Remember that time that I accidentally pushed an update to host mod that had a feature that literally didn't work and wasn't intended to be there? Oops, that was embarrassing. But like, what? Ah. I see. I just start driving up the side of that fucking track feature and you hear Xanarkand in the background. Oh. Oh. Well, now I'm in dead last and sad on last lap. The best. Well, this is a fucking experience for the day. Houston Valley. What fucking pack is this from? I feel like I've played this. Newt says, sad JART. Sart. I guess it's Plum Pack, yeah. Yes, is Lego Racers Kuso because, like, on the one hand, it's way more polished than a lot of random kart racers, but on the other hand, warp boost. Oh yeah. Lego Racers is Kuso. Is it from Psionics Pack? Shit. I can't keep anything straight these days. I think I played something from Plum Pack that had a similar color palette as this, and maybe a similar name. Oh. Roger that. I love being really, really sad. But I made someone else even sadder, so now I feel better. What is this? Ah! Wait, the... Oh. Oh! Okay. Hey there. Alright. This is just me gearing up for streaming Doom Eternal again, because I don't feel like I know where I'm going right now either. Oh. Okay. Bonk. Just dropped me right on that thing. That says, remind me to put Merlina in cart. I don't know what you're referencing. Oh wait, is this a Sonic and the Black Knight conversation? Oh no. Bladed Hedgehog. Yo wins Eden Cart though. I'm just saying. Not a request. I'm not breaking the Kart Crew Discord rules. It's not a request. It's just an idea. Why are you harassing me? I didn't do anything wrong. Keek says, Sonic and the Black Knight had an elf girl, yeah. Ha. That's information I didn't have, Podium. It says, Sonic and the Black Knight had banging music and an elf girl and cool swords, and it still sucked ass. How? Wolf says, Sonic and the Black Knight is secretly Fate Stay Night. Nope! Breaks on the conversation. We're talking about Eden again. Reva is my favorite. I'm disconnected from the broadcast channel again. So conceptually, I think the server's going about the same way that I expected it to.
JART.
Well, I'm actually kind of tired for some reason. Sure hope I'm gonna be alright for not killing E7 tonight. Hey, we might. I actually don't know. I think we're pretty close. If fucking light dark portals is as easy as people are saying it is, might do it. Did that actually connect? Holy shit. Nice. Dude asks, how far into E7 are y'all? We've seen black-white portals like twice. People are still struggling on ads. I don't understand why. We're dying to like ads and fucking bird dethers in phase 1. And it's not clear to me why, but we keep dying in different ways there every time. And most of the time it doesn't seem like it's my fault in any way, so... It's like there's nothing more to explain about the mechanic. People just have to, like, be better. I don't understand. Which is like, alright. You got a lot to manage there if you're playing DPS, I feel it. But it sucks that I don't feel like I can help people. And yeah, and ads were either like, people are dying to, people are getting confused by the fucking donut point blank mix up and not understanding where to go when their ad gets a fucking point blank. Or, nice. Or there's just like random fuck ups in the teleports. Ah! Damn it. Oh well, I'll take podium. Wolf says, could be worse, could be giving advice for rhythm games. Yeah. Play more. No, like literally. That's the only thing you can do is just play more. Play more diverse stuff. Fucking don't die. Nice! I've never seen a fucking course that actually just... the text fucks off out of the icon entirely. Hey, cool, we have someone super unfunny posting fucking Sonic Adventure real-time fend-up quotes. I watched the Riders real-time fan-dub. Everybody's like, oh my god, Eggman's the fucking best, haha, so funny. Nah, fuck you. Shit was ass. Storm? Storm fucking killed it. Every line. Y'all don't know how to identify fucking comedy. And as expected, Cardboard Eggman. Like, the Eggman bits are alright, but they always come off as super manic. But Storm fucking killing it on, like, super smooth improv and, like, a couple obviously prepared beforehand, but fucking nuclear bomb hilarious lines. Just fucking outstanding performance overall. Storm and Jet, dude. Yo, this is an interesting area. Anyway, Wave is still the best, just like as a character. Think you can win with that board? Fucking idiot. Yo, how is this killing my frames? What the fuck? I'm so used to being locked 151 that, like, seeing the shit fluctuate is crazy. Isaac says, me and Venice were net playing Sonic Riders, and one of us says, Wave the Swallow, and it's just 4 seconds of silence before we start cracking up for no reason. Nice. Did Applebot just Craigasm? But yeah, like, the Eggman ran. That's all anybody ever fucking remembers from this shit. It's like, that wasn't even, like, the funniest part of the section that it was in.
Hard.
Haha, he said piss. Rice says, uh-oh. The course is good. Never speak of my past again. Ow. The twist I didn't expect from the fucking Riders dub was Sonic just actually being a sociopath the entire time. That was something I really appreciated. Actual character development in a Sonic game? Impossible. Fuck you. I'm arguing about fucking real-time fan-dub shit and I can't focus on the screen. Let's try to take the top path. Even though I never do anything useful with it. No podium. Suffering. Mido signpost though, so it's okay. Wolf says, yo Tyron, want to make JART even more JART? Randomize all card MP settings. I also considered randomizing speed. Something like 60% hard, 30% normal, 10% easy. 10% easy. And then, of course, the server rolls easy speed, and it happens to be on fucking Joker Pack that day.
Hard.
There's a bunch of stuff that could be randomized that isn't currently. I like how we have a bunch of fucked up rainbow roads in the rotation on this server too. including RA extended super volume leveling. What the fuck? Nope. Ah. Man, the encoding must really like this. He has 70 alternative accounts. Did you hear that? It's funny because he said the thing, and I clapped because I recognized it. Okay. Whee! A simple yet satisfying jump. Now let's try not to drown in last place for a bit. What? Okay. And you are actually just parked. Amazing. This is a really ambitious drift story. Don't you fucking dare. Sure you do, buddy. Oh! You're actually going backwards. Hmm. Hard random that shit again. Oh yeah, you definitely need to see the final stage of JJ Squawkers if you want to see possibly the least encoding friendly thing on the planet. It says port Crimson Clover World Ignition to Cart. All the fucking stars. You'd have to do them in like batches of 200 per object. Or Cart would actually just light on fire. Crimson Clover's awesome because the PC port isn't great either, and the aspect ratio is a little weird. So everything about like trying to capture it for a fucking recording setup is just a nightmare. Constantly. Character! MTU asks, oh, did Eve get a 3D model? Yep. I'm trying out Jack's beta models for right now. Dude sent them to me for testing. They're not public yet. Y'all saw the idea. I know you did. Oh no. No, no, no. Very bad place. Having rocket sneakers in this section feels a little awkward. Hey, the totally deserved podium, though. What is that? What the fuck is that?
Enjoy your lives while you can.
Keek says, I remember hearing somewhere that the early tests of Crimson Clover only went up to regular break mode, and all the test players were like, something's missing. So the devs were like, so what if that, but more? And double break mode happened, and the game was good. Nice. What if that, but more, is a really underrated game design technique? He says, I played single break demo version and was like, nice cave-like IDK, and forgot. Yeah. I want to fucking get good at unlimited mode, but it seems like the routing is actually so rigid. Like, if you're not canceling, you're fucking dead. Bonk. Hey, you guys want more ball hog? Oh, I missed the pad and the set. Nice. This is still here, don't know why. Chris asks, is this the Gran Turismo kart course? Let me just port High Speed Ring real quick. Yo. What is it gonna take for me to get the fucking full-length Nürburgring in kart? Why is this the first time I've thought about this? Because this is the funniest thing I've ever thought of. God. 3-lap magic. I've told this fucking Tyrone's dad plays video game story. It was the fucking thing that broke my dad on 100% in Gran Turismo 4. A process that he fucking tackled over the course of like 3 years. And he eventually... The guy's a legendary completionist, so for him to leave a game at 99.9% should cement how fucking impossible 3-lap magic actually is. It starts you at like 2-minute odds, and you have to watch every single fucking other car start before you. And then you have 3 laps to overtake everyone. And they're all like God AI that never make mistakes. Can I stay ahead? Oh, fuck. There we go, I'm dead. Says, I think the full length is bigger than the map format will allow for. You think? It probably is. Maybe with like super mob scale shenanigans. Eve says, like 40% of these maps are really toaster unfriendly. Yeah, it's weird to me how bad the performance is on some of these. Like, even I'm getting frame drops, and if I'm getting frame drops on a fucking optimized OGL build with, like, a 2070 Super and a Ryzen 3900X, somebody playing on their fucking mom's HP EliteBook. Yeah, Pharaoh has no problems, though. He has a gaming laptop. You hear that? Gaming, spelled G-A-Y-M-E-N. Kid Pix Kart with the Midnight Channel CRT flicker. Okay, Spinball guy. What the fuck? Okay. No, I didn't want that shoe either. I think a lot of these maps just have absolutely no culling whatsoever. Like, no fucks in that department. Even then, I should be able to kill this shit with no problems with regards to performance, but the LGL renderer, despite Hanu's improvements, is still not perfect. I wonder if I send him, like, super easy to reproduce test cases of things blowing up. If there's any fucking easy optimizations you could make further. Because even on a PC this strong, something like Barren Badlands, the areas with a bunch of fucking mobs, with models on, that section tanks to like 40 FPS, even on my machine. This shit is giving me like Hypnospace Outlaw vibes. Fucking alternate shenanigans. Yeah, or like the fucking intro to those, like, the fucking educational videos that your fucking teacher would wheel out the AV cart for. The ones with like the fucking fly through the museum intro. Almost podium. Quill says, "You mean nap time?" Sometimes. I mean, seriously though, if you get a whole bunch of fucking children up at like 6:30 in the morning every goddamn day because they gotta be to school by 8, and sometimes your commute is terrible and you have to eat breakfast and shit. Sometimes you have to get dropped early because your rents have to go to work or whatever. You get a whole bunch of fucking kids up at 6:30 in the morning every single day, and then fucking lower the lights and play soothing music. And act surprised when people are fucking falling asleep. Eyewitness, there we go, that's what it was called. The Eyewitness Museum. When are we moving to a fucking later start on public schools?
Hard.
Should I go full chaos on this and just let anybody submit anything? And like, if stuff goes out of date, rely on other people to fucking tell me? Do I unrestrict the fucking submissions process from just creators to like anybody who gives a shit? And basically let the community crowdsource the process of keeping the server up to date? Bonk. Boss says, my school's before care was just everyone sitting in the gym in lines according to grade, no talking. Real talk. School is fucking prison. And what sucks is that there are so few ways to actually practically fix the situation. Hey! I'm the best. Direct fucking hit. Alright, I can't take the Blue Springs of instantly win, sadly, but... Hey, I might actually hit this fucking drift store this time. Yeah. Easy street. Nice SPB. Very good. It's like, wait, fuck, turn around. Just wee. We already played Virtual Raceway, right? The fucking mess. Phosphor says, my favorite part about your wallpaper is just how hard she's fucking whiffing the cup. Yeah, it's like complete conviction in the face of a terrible idea executed almost as badly as possible. No fucking emotion, just completely stoic. I guess part of the reason I'm probably getting performance wobbles is because I'm using display capture for the... Man. Okay. I think Fickle actually started using that image as the vote background for Uppsala Battle. Fickle says, okay, so 1 mile is 93,000 frac units. Oh no. Oh, is it just April Fool's Day? I feel that. Starman says, not sure if hot take or not, but if you RTV Chow Circuit 2, you a coward. If you have RTV enabled on your server for any reason other than recovering from soft-locked maps, you are a coward. There's already a system in place that prevents people from playing maps they don't want. It's called the fucking voting system. If you get a map that most people don't like because one person voted for it and the RNG picked them, fucking let them have it. You get maps that you consider good almost all the time because that's how the voting system works. Let people have their weird preferences. Which that's not exactly true when random is an option, but okay. Even random's a choice. Whole ass backwards driving spotted? Or just someone being uncommonly bad at the game? What is this? What the? Bang! Bang! You'd need to mob scale down. You can't just make a scaled down version of the track because it's way too narrow, like narrower than most kart tracks. Yeah, because it's like... it's barely intended for anything but like... I mean, it's a test track, right? So yeah, you'd need to really aggressively mob scale it. To the extent that you would need to mob scale it, does the fucking engine even allow you to, like, put in the appropriate level of detail? By the way, the fucking best thing I ever did for Kart, set up a toggle bind in your Kart exec that turns use_mouse off and on. Because it is a fucking fantastic way to get your cursor off your screen. When use mouse is on, Kart grabs your mouse, so it doesn't appear as a cursor. Unlucky, Runa. GG's. Thanks for coming. Bang! At 1/10 mob scale, maybe there would be enough detail? Another brief dad story. Last time I was up there for, like, Christmas, I feel like we spent 50% of our time just fucking sitting on the couch, watching, like, amateur shitheads fucking beef it like champions on the Nürburgring. There's just, like, 2 or 3 turns that nobody has any idea how to take. So you can just, people literally just squat there with a camera for YouTube money. Because I watch people just fucking slam the wall, fully sideways, tire smoke 50 miles an hour. And there's like 200 of these channels. I need to watch more Rally too. Apart from the obligatory, you are breaking the car. Honestly, one of the things that I eventually want to add to my incredibly dickheaded specialized gaming hardware setup is a fucking wheel. Because I think motorsport is kind of cool, even though I'm not, like, super into it. I think, like, conceptually it's really neat, but because I have a pretty rough bone condition, I am, how you say, genetically predisposed against cars. Since, like, okay, so maybe mute for the next 10 seconds if this is likely to make you squeamish, but I've got a thing going where basically, if I get into, like, any crash of even, like, moderate intensity, I'll probably, like, crack all of my ribs on the seatbelt. So there's that. It's pretty rough. So it's like, motorsport is cool, but driving is a terrible idea for me personally. So, what if video games? Even though my brief time with Assetto Corsa on pad proved nothing to me other than the fact that I don't understand how cars work, because I don't drive. Imagine driving in 2020. For what it's worth, on the subject of driving, one of my housemates is making insane Uber money right now, because it turns out there are way more drivers decided COVID, fuck it, not worth it, than passengers. And fewer drivers means they fucking jack up the rates for rides in the area. So he's been doing pretty spectacularly well. Mostly by being a healthy young adult and not giving a shit. Wolf says, driving is overrated. It's really just a bunch of please don't crash into me, you stupid fuck. Driving is like the most dangerous thing that most human beings will ever do. which is why it's crazy that it's both incredibly common and incredibly fucking boring. The combination of, like, potentially lethal and, like, yawn-inducingly boring is the worst. It is fucking nightmarish. Hey, clean run. How about that? Chris says, driving in Florida is IRL kart. Nice. And like driving in fucking weather? Fucking controlling a car in the snow? Expert mode. Fucking Kaizo mode. What the fuck? Chris says, black ice, literally impossible. Starman asks, what mods are loaded on the server right now? I have no idea. But if you check James's server query site or go to jart.hue.cc, it'll tell ya. Fickle says, have I told the story of the day I drove to Dallas and back within a 24-hour window with a round 1 visit in between? Yo. How much time did you get to play if you were driving the whole day? He says, welcome to Finland. T lost control of my car driving 60 kilometers an hour in a straight line. Like, y'all have seen me fucking drive in Forza, which is like the kindest of racing games. It is casual babby shit when it comes to accurately, like, simulating how difficult it is to control the vehicle at speed. And I'm still like, oh, car's upside down. Again. Oh, yeah, that's still weird to me. That turn is maybe the one really strange bit of, like, poor conveyance, I think, on this course. Because even after having seen it before, muscle memory really did not kick in at all. The fact that you can chain fucking boosters through most of this course is scary as hell. See, again, it's like even the fucking set that you're trying to hit feels like it's like drawing you in the wrong direction. Chris says, instructions not clear, Moonvan is jumping the Grand Canyon. Maybe I should start playing Forza on stream again. It's kind of a fun time. Frey and I got the fucking Lego expansion to fuck around with on date nights, which is pretty interesting. It's sort of a weird structure where it just gives you 100 billion challenges that are like, hey, go do this random thing that you'll accomplish by, like, just driving around and fucking about anyway without ever trying to specifically do it. Which is kind of how I feel like Horizon is best structured anyway. I think I may be the only person on Earth who doesn't like everything is awesome, though. It is so fucking grating. Wow, that bump. Impressive. Starman says, I hate that now I hear Blaze saying JART when she goes invincible. Nice. Yeah. Hoyers. I feel like there's gotta be some type of Lua thing that I can do to prevent chat flood shenanigans, but there's no way to suppress join and leave messages from Lua, so all I can do is suppress the player message stuff. Murag says, wins hover cars. People can't drive in 2 dimensions. You ready to have some guy who's fucking high off their ass crash into your roof? Oh. What? Well, now I feel very alone. Nimrog says, that's why you have AI putting people on separate layers. What was the fucking story about, like, the Uber self-driving car that killed someone because it was coded in the worst way possible? We're like, hey, the classifier has failed. This pedestrian is holding a shopping cart. And so, I am rapidly changing between recognizing it as a bike and recognizing it as a pedestrian. In both situations, you should probably stop your vehicle. Thorny on Main, nice name, says, shit, I thought this was a Waku Waku 7 stream. Nah, you want to come back in December for that. We do fucking Fernandez mirrors in December. Zara and I have fucking perfected that matchup. We're finding new tech every year. Neat. So there's really nothing up there, huh? This is a wild course assortment today. Bonk. Chris says, oh yeah, the car fucked up because it forgot jaywalking exists. Yeah, that's the funniest part of it, is that the other assumption that led to it fucking slamming this pedestrian at full speed was because it was only programmed to classify something as a pedestrian if it was in a crosswalk. No crosswalk can't be a pedestrian. Pedestrians only exist in crosswalks. This is like the worst assumption ever. You ever been on a fucking college campus? You do a fucking heat map of where people are fucking crossing the street on like a campus. Crosswalks, unused completely. Crosswalk doesn't exist at all. Rizov says, did you know, pedestrians technically only have the right of way when they are using a crosswalk. Did you know, your self-driving car probably should not impact a fucking pedestrian at full speed, regardless of the law? Bang. Oh, wow. Nice shot, I guess. I mean, don't even get me started on, like, the Russian 3-lane highways, where there's a center lane that goes in both directions, that's only supposed to be used for, like, emergency services and police, but in practice is used by people who want to die. It's awesome. I swear to God, this is a real thing. I read about it on National Geographic. Oh, okay. Pickle says, instead of telling machines to drive hunks of murder metal, have a single responsible person drive a large group of passengers to their destination. How about have a single responsible machine drive a large group of passengers to their destination using a gigantic hunk of murder metal? Gotta say, the situation for self-driving vehicles, which are already largely better than human drivers at pretty much everything, and it's just the really fucking high-profile cases of people fucking it up that get publicized far and wide for outrage clicks. The situation will be a lot better when we just ban human driving. Fickle says, possibly even along designated paths that the murder metal is automatically guided along. What, are you suggesting that a rail system might be practical for transporting large amounts of people on a daily basis? Perish the thought! How about a fucking labyrinthine bus network? Fuck subways, fuck trains. What is a maglev? Herb says, cars are overrated, bikes are better. The situation for bikes would be pretty good if you banned fucking human drivers too. But everything about, like, sharing the road with bikes is pretty bad right now. It's a very different experience in a kart racer instead of fucking virtual racing. Alright, now I've entered pack hell, by the way. It's like, bikers are out here on the road with, like, a fucking metal-framed pseudo-vehicle that weighs, like, 3 pounds. It's like, at least people who are on fucking motorcycles, as loud and annoying as they are, they're like, their machines have some heft, and they wear fucking, or at least typically they should wear hella protective gear. We're talking like full-ass fucking leathers and a big-ass helmet. Bikers are like, nah bro, I'm in a t-shirt. And if you like lightly graze me, because you're directly making contact with my human flesh, I will die. Oh, that is collision. Jesus. I'm just drowning back here. Not last. Wolf says, remember when you said probably short? I'm here to tell you it's been like an hour and 40 minutes. Is that not a short stream? I feel like it's reasonably short. It might become long. Oh boy.
Hard.
Fickle says, I have the solution. Strap turrets to every bicycle. Cars can't run you over if your turret blows them up first. This is reminding me of the fucking Castle Super Beast discussion that kind of led me to this topic. Which was a conversation about hover cars that goes something like, you are legally permitted to commandeer someone else's vehicle if you can beat them in a fight. And so you get some guy standing on top of a fucking flotilla of hover cars, an armada. Chris says, padded men's jack too. That was like half Wooly though. Wooly's like, we can't allow this amazing thing. He says, how is the missile knows where it is, not a horn? Shit. Yeah, missed opportunity. I should do that. Ow. The fucking despair scream. Get out of here. So many of the hell horns are just memes that are so embarrassing for me to even recall that I didn't feel comfortable putting them in the standard rotation. Like, the whistles go woo. Holy shit. Welcome back to YTMND. Sire says, if you're planning on making a horn mod update anyway, I'm guessing you already know horn adjust doesn't change your horn before the race starts. Yeah, I think it's... You have to have an MO, I think. I don't remember why. Maybe I'll fix it. Rog Stealer says, YTMND is back, though. I heard. It's a good day for the internet. Somebody fucking ats me with a picture of, like, center lane, turn left, two-way only. The fucking concept of the center suicide lane is so funny to me. Like, you're on a Russian highway, everybody's already going like 110 miles an hour, and then someone decides the current speed is not fast enough, and shifts into the instant death chicken lane, trying to fucking risk boost off adjacent cars. Legitimately attempting to play fucking traffic attack. Oh, okay. I guess my brain just stopped working when I decided to look at chat during that turn. It's like, I have no excuse. I should know this map. And now I'm in the fucking suffering position. Oh, goodbye. It says, speaking of motor vehicles, have any of you seen the video of the Lexus taking flight? The what? Oh no. I do remember some shit. I was watching some racing videos, and I don't remember the context of these things. But some concept of, like, some fucking racing class involving super fucking ultra lightweight fucking narrow cars. Where, like, if they lost fucking downforce at any point during the race, they would just immediately take off and flip over 17 times. Like, the fucking front just lifts up and then they just start going. I don't remember the context because I'm a brainlet and I don't understand motorsport, but it was fucking fantastic to me. Okay, Wolfs has added me with the Lexus video. It's Crystal Abyss, so this is a great time for me to tab out and fucking take a look at this shit. Let's see. Race car takes flight and jumps a fence? Just
Oh my god!
it looks like a fucking Gmod prop. Peace. Right click drag.
Oh my god!
Fucking. This is the shit that is fucking. That this reminded me of. This is a GTA 4 mod that gives cars negative friction when they're on the ground, by the way. In case you didn't see this beautiful fucking relic. So whenever a wheel is making contact with the ground, the car just takes off. I really, really like this mod. Like, the premise of the photorealism involved here is really funny. This is like primo subversion of expectations. Alright, here's another 4,000 horsepower Corvette takes flight. Alright. This is really loud, I'm sorry. What? How the fuck? It just yeet! The fucking... The hood just flies off. Here's the high-speed ring pass. I'm actually gonna re-like this so I can turn this into a bump later. I love Gran Turismo 1. Hey, Crystal Abyss is over and we lost like everyone. This is like the fucking flying lawnmower shit. Just there is no need to be upset.
JART.
This is the type of shit that makes me want to wheel. Not just thinking that motorsport is kind of funny, but also thinking that motorsport shitposts are maybe the most amazing thing ever, because it's like one of the single greatest feats of human engineering. An endeavor so fucking complex that no one person is capable of fully understanding more than a small fraction of it. Cars are like the apex achievement of human society in terms of like engineering ingenuity, which is a really fun phrase to say. But then they also just sometimes do that. Bonk. Oh wow, that didn't actually shield. Unlucky. Sure is Firestorm in here. Jesus fucking deck, a banana. So at some point, I gotta get a wheel. But, I have to stop telling Frey to buy me headphones first. Seriously, those fucking HD, 599s come in like a week. And I'm super fucking excited. I'm actually, like, disgustingly excited because this is the first pair that I've bought solely with, like, comfort in mind. Like, where comfort was the primary consideration, and I actually did a fuck ton of research into it. And I'm excited. Gonna play it safe, take the long way around. Oh. Wolf says, if we had a way to detect custom carts, I'd make a meme mod that makes them all have shit aerodynamics and take flight. Do you remember the fucking winged cart guy? The one who was posting, like, scripts that literally wouldn't run because he was editing them on, like, the school bus on his phone? I'm kind of pissed that all of those prototypes were, like, terrible and broken because it was a really cool concept. Like, just the ability to fucking glide when you have airtime, or, like, pitch up a little bit and then take off of a slope. It was neat enough. My favorite was, hey, you should stop repeatedly posting scripts that don't even run to this channel. I think it's fair to consider it spam. And the response I got was, shut up, I'm on the bus! None of his shit came even close to working either. He'd just, like, randomly fuck off in different directions. The fucking gliding code screwed up every single period of airtime so badly that you'd just, like, fucking strafe at, like, 300 frac units per second whenever you entered the air. Starman says, true geniuses are often misunderstood. Remember Herd and Pack? I should add Trash Titanic to this server. Legacy of Barkley. Ooh, that's some interesting culling. What the fuck? Yo, this is really strange. Look at this behavior. I'm, like, randomly losing players. I have never seen culling behavior like this before. Yo, Wolves, are you seeing this shit? Is it checkpoint based? It's culling scenery, not just players. Did, like, the node graph completely break or something? Oops. Just watching players phase in and out of existence based on what sector they're in. Oops, I'm dead. I wonder if this is Hanu GL, or Vanilla GL, or if it happens in software too. What? That's unfair! That's, like, comically unfair. I can't tell. Are the checkpoints also really bad? I'm dead-ass last, so it's less... Oh, yeah, they might be, there is a chance they are terrible. Whose course is this? Oops. I feel like the most common trait of like mediocre maps is overuse of dash panels. The idea being that a boring turn becomes interesting if you're fast. It fucking ruins comeback potential because everyone is always at sneaker speed all the time. So the majority of the items you get to fucking make up distance from the pack aren't useful at all. Starman says, Hernan Pack has at least 4 other maps whose music is present despite the actual maps not being there. It's one of the very, very few packs with unused content present in all of Kart. There are some unused sounds in host mod right now. One of them is for an SPB attack feature that I haven't finished, and the other is for, well, you probably heard about it.
JART.
I might have to finish that up pretty soon, honestly. Too many people are getting, like, expert clears on shit like Pac Maze. I need to do something harder. Oh boy. Sure do love me some ice. I mean, I don't like it when people are like, hey, it's ice physics, therefore it's bad. Ice physics can totally be used in interesting ways. I think the evolution of fucking... what? I saw somebody take that and I was like, maybe? The evolution of something like Blizzard Peaks makes that really obvious to me. It says, just make it drop mines within a fixed interval, that should do the trick. I was considering something related to that, actually. I was considering that instead of it fucking giving you pity orbinauts, instead it gives you mines, and you have to throw them out of your item box within a set time or they explode and kill you. Off says, I had this idea for the MS webpage where the IPs would be links that were facilitating launching Kart and auto-connecting to a server. Fun fact, HughSeeker was actually supposed to do this at one point, but as it turns out, registering a custom URL protocol is a huge pain in the ass. Doing it on your own requires fucking registry editing. So obviously you want to take the simpler route and figure out how to get a fucking browser to pop the dialogue that asks, hey, what do you want to associate this with? But I wasn't able to do that on Firefox. No matter what fucking URL protocols I fed it, I couldn't get it to give me the, hey, you want to register a new URL handler type thing. At some point I think it would be, oh, come on! Really? Damn it. But yeah, HughSeeker was planned to have game launching functionality at one point. Alright, Cat asks, how do you install this game? Go to the fucking first result on Google for Sonic Roboblast 2 Kart and Control F download. I think I have a command for it, but I don't know whether my bot has fucking exploded again. Perp says, the only good ice stage is Blizzard Peaks, changed my mind. Vanilla zigzag and I will die on this fucking hill. As it says, or you'll die on that peak. No, what the fuck? Okay. I guess that's just what happens when you provide a choice like that when the pack is still fucking grouped super closely. Let me respect the quad Orbinaut guy for a bit. And then try to fucking... Ah! Okay, it says, bless this game, they have a legitimate Linux PPA. Fair warning that PPA might be a little bit sideways on, like, newer versions of Ubuntu in particular. I've heard some people who are using desktop Linux complaining about it. So if you're on, like, 19.04 or something, you might have to, like, do a backport thing. The Linux version of the game works. It works perfectly. It's just that the PPA in particular is not packaged 100% correctly. It's really, really easy to build, for what it's worth. The only thing I have to ever fuck around with is, like, one time I had to change libgme flags, and that's it. Ow. Because I don't use desktop Linux, because playing video games is the closest thing I have apart from shitposting on the internet to, like, work at the moment. And it's not friendly for that, as much as I like the idea of using it. But, like, imagine fucking using Windows on a server. Hikari asks, when is the JART and JORT stream incentive? I'd like to donate. Save the frames, kill the jorts. Ah, I thought my fucking flash sticks would last long enough. At least I rolled lucky. There's a cut there that I just didn't take. Yeah, that's kind of visually confusing. Because it uses the same texturing as, like, the gay baby drill hazard that I just passed. This course is pretty sick, though. Is it in a pack, actually? Yeah, this really just needs, like, a skybox and maybe a little bit of visibility cleanup, and I think it'd be really, really strong. Okay, it's Aether Pack. Cool. Have we seen Aquatic Citadel yet today? I forget. I think we have. Hikari asks, what the fuck is that top one? That's Donkey Kong? Yep. That is Bananas by Dude64. The most sophisticated shit poster in these fucking wild, untamed lands. Slap. Oh, okay. Wait, that's not right. That's a checkpoint ding. What happened? What is going on with my position? Somewhat fearful. I have no idea where that shit is going. It's the Chaos Orbinaut, the ultimate strategy for when you have no idea how to hit shots. If I don't know where it's going, how will they know where it's going? Oh, okay. Thanks for win, I guess. Oh. Did Jazz lap skip this? Okay, no, I'm looking at a fucking different character. Duh. I tab out and I forget that I had this in the background. The best part of this is the replay view afterwards, by the way. The replay view is my favorite. Somebody's talking about IRL car backwards long jump, and then I roll this fucking horn appropriately. I am aggressively claiming this item box for myself. Got him. Didn't even have to look, because the moment I look behind me, I lose my ability to turn. Got him. The fucking panic mash. I think that was the only thing that would have saved me too. I have my fucking server consoles open on my other monitor, and I just see master server errors left, right, and center. Oh! Come on! It's podium at least, but man. It's rough. That last turn cut, it stings. I wonder if I can remove the signpost model specifically to unfuck signposts on Jex beta models. I'm sure that works, I just need to actually find the fucking file. Wolf says, just find the signpost sprite lump from the corresponding mdls.dat entry. Yeah. That's something I gotta poke around with later, because I'm pretty happy with these models. Even if the blend is currently broken, Jeck's new work looks fantastic. Ah! I see! Yeah, the signpost breakage is... Oh, come on. When your port is less playable than the actual Sonic Drift. Whoa, okay. Ow. Well, let's ruin somebody's life by staggering those two. Says, this track seems super narrow. It's a Sonic Drift port, so it doesn't surprise me, but yeah, it's pretty dodgy. Raycat says, I knew it. When I first saw this game, it was all 2D sprites, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's the default way the game looks. The game has support for models, but obviously sprites are a little bit more common for like custom content in particular. So right now you're seeing a mix of fucking sprites and models on my screen. Where some characters get models and then some of the wacky community stuff is just like, how do we even 3D model Hella Tails? Jack was amazingly kind to me and Chrome and fucking put Eve together free of charge. I was totally prepared to fucking pay him for it, and then I wake up and he's already done it. Well, says, I've kept models off in GL lately. Well, let me showcase what the game looks like without models for a bit here. I like models because, like, for me personally, I get a little bit more precise angle information while turning. But the disjoint is a little distracting for sure. And Chenji's sprite work on fucking Eve is just absolutely fantastic. Even if this isn't the color that I normally use. And yeah, models also, especially when like, when a bunch of enemy models are on the screen at the same time, there can be a performance bottleneck for sure. Oh, okay. See you later. Peace. This seems kind of interesting. Bap. Whee! I'm fucking dead. I'm dead. Pickle says, Kart V2 better have 16 angle support so we can raise everyone's spriting workload for no reason. Eve says she's saying A. It's Finnish and means no. I can agree with that. That's definitely my emotion right now. So the other strategy, right? And this is something funny that I've got in my back pocket for, like, both memes and a personal morale boost, is that you can turn on a default model that's used when a character doesn't have a 3D model of their own. And typically it's like kind of a wireframe generic model, like pretty obvious, like this is intended as a placeholder. Fighting polygon team type shit. My fallback model is just more Eve. I just put the Eve model over both Shadow and Crewman. Because what session wouldn't be better with robot girls? Right, says everyone is Eve. So it looks like people are filtering out. It's getting to be around lunchtime or whatever, but yeah, see, there we go. We got some extra Eves. Robots. She's beautiful. Maybe I should switch to a blue color again. I've been playing Sherry for the longest time because gay pink robot, but gay blue robot is also acceptable. Wow, that was an elaborate block. Man, check out how much better this section looks with sky domes, by the way. Like with sky domes, the Hanu water shader, Fucking correct color maps. This actually looks correct now. The fucking edge case issues in the GL renderer are getting rarer and rarer. Hey there! Wonk. Heap says, I'm a million builds behind and can't imagine to keep up playing as casually as I do. Ashnal has a build that he keeps reasonably updated. It's a fucking Frankenstein build without a lot of oversight, and there are some features in there that definitely aren't finished or like ready for the public consumption that seems to be intended, but it's kept pretty up to date, and the downloads are found in the same place every time. I obviously won't vouch for anybody's builds that I haven't inspected personally, and I suggest that everyone build from their own source if they want to remain 100% in the clear, but you know, stuff is out there. Pickle says, write an updater for Birdhouse Kart. My updater for Hueseeker is literally a hard-coded version name in the EXE, and then a text file with a version name on it on my server. And if they don't match for any reason, with absolutely no error checking whatsoever, or even like parsing of the version to see if it's higher, it just tells you to go update. I hear click once is decent for auto-updating on Windows. I've been meaning to look into that ever since somebody told me to poke at it for fucking overparse way back when. Oh yeah, fixed fog in this build as well. I can actually use fog without feeling like I'm fucking drowning. Team says, Hueseeker's gonna be real annoying to use in post-apocalyptic era. You know the kart servers are gonna stay up, because they always do. I'll probably add a completely undocumented... So many Eves, I'm so happy! I'll probably add a completely undocumented flag for skip version check. Not to hide it, but to pass through it non-interactively. What is drifting? A dissertation by Tyron. This is some fucking... I don't even remember where this came from. I think Gecko suggested it to me and I just put it in without even checking. Because Horn Mob was like that. Bonk. Second time I've been through this section with a rocket sneaker. This top path is still really, really good. I think it's significantly faster than the bottom path. By like a good couple seconds. You know, it's cursed as shit to hear a fucking Eve model producing CDI link noises, though. That's something worth considering. But yeah, the totally blank signpost. I actually wonder... Can I literally just do this right now? Let's see. What is the fucking source file? Textures.cart? Is it textures or somewhere else? I think this is for map stuff, right? Yeah, it's in graphics. Palettes, menu fade. Oh, it's just sign. Huh. Okay. We'll return to that in just a moment.
JART.
I might actually leave my game like this. Oh no, it's item culling again. Oh no, it's player culling. Fucking flash stepping Orbinaut. This is some shit, man. I think that's marginally faster, but you give up an entire set. Oh man, these checkpoints are awesome. Look at this shit. Everyone's in first! Everyone is Eve, everyone is first. Oh, this is off-road? What? Huh, okay. Hey, Tionic. Saw you die and decided to pop in. Nice. Where's the actual turn? This is some Joker pack shit. Oh no. Alright, today I will cause problems on purpose. That is a solid line of bananas across that section of the course. Big Eve. Ow. Wolf says the items have a sudden modifier. Nice. Maybe tomorrow I'll set this thing up to turn restat on. It would be like, I think, the appropriate conclusion to this gigantic shitfest. Alright, so let's open mdls.dat. Control F, sign? No results. Huh. Is there something else I should be looking for? Herm. Do I just need to sign.md3, sign.png, signblend.png? Do I just rip these out of here? Perf says the player signposts are in the character's MDLs. Huh. That's not what I was just told. Because there's a generic sign.md3 in here. It says don't do that, they'll be invisible if you do. Roger that. Oh man, is it eerie to see this with correct skyboxes? Oh. Rock. Nice Starfield screensaver. The best track from this fucking game, though. Oh, okay. Interesting. pretty cute. Oh no, not like this. The fucking Lua skybox change pulls it together, honestly. Yeah, so I'm not sure what to do regarding signposts. Maybe I just flip them back to the base game MD3, or no, if they're in the character shit, then yeah. They're just gonna be fucked up regardless, because it's made for a different version of the game to begin with. I'm like taking a random guess on how these are gonna translate to the fucked up blend. Says, the fuck, my MDLs.dat has a sign MD3. Yeah, I control F to sign and it literally gave me nothing, which is weird. Hey, even with this blend not, like, actually working, this is still kind of a cute color. Time to ruin somebody's life, maybe. Oh no, I'm sad. I should probably turn off fallback models after this race. Rip says, there's a sign in my MDLs.dat too? Huh, I wonder. Is that the reason my fucking signposts are fucked up, is because there isn't? I'll like double check right after this to make absolutely sure I didn't somehow fail to use like Control F. Oh. I'm stupid. Well, time to suffer. Suddenly very self-conscious of how loud my fucking control stick is. Straight over. Fuck it. Entirely deserved podium. Nice. Alright, Control F, sign. No results. And there is a fucking sign.md3, sign.png, signblend.png in my MDLs OBJE folder. Weird. Alright, I think this is my last. Gonna have to rest my hands a little bit before raid. I've been fucking playing a lot of shit recently, and it's been straining me more than I probably should be, so at the very least I should take, like, the afternoon off before raid. Oh. This is the most appropriate way to end the night on JART, huh? Super fucking appropriate. horn that I have set is my brain right now. Never trap your own line. It's okay though, because everybody else back there is trapped in hell. Ow. Yeah, those flash ticks were way too long for me to even fucking hurt him. But I can kamikaze in mine. Oh, good. Thank God for Kart MP. Otherwise, smuggled double draws into first would be the end of the race. It's amazing how 5 laps on Bowser's Castle 3 feels like a lifetime. It's like the fucking Black Mirror episode. That was interesting though, I've never actually skipped the set of springs there. Okay! Very good. Tickle says, Tyron, for future jarts, please EXE mod hell maps into the vote screen pool, thank. I should actually ask James to put that up for me. I think he has a bunch of vote rigging stuff and like an EXE he made for one of L-Dog's projects. I just don't know if it's in like the branch that I'm currently running off of. Podium! I'll take it. Thank you for joining me for 2.5 hours plus change of JART. And I've had a pretty good time with this server so far, and only time will tell if I'm able to keep things updated in a sane fashion. I think I'm just about cool with, like, unleashing the floodgates and letting just any random-ass person tell me that something has updated and trying to keep up with it. If I keep it to, like, once every morning, I just do this as part of my fucking routine, I think I can keep it up with relatively little stress. GG's. See you later tonight for Operation Trainwreck Tries It, not fucking dying to add phase.